Oh, we held the evening blue. Your footsteps faded out of view. I stood beside the open door, still waiting for one word more. The lamp burned low beside the chair. Your fading scent stayed in the air. The night moved on, the street lights slept. You walked away and I was left. I heard your car fade down the street, while broken hope fell at my feet. You found the strength to disappear. I found a life without you here. I stayed after you left, with all the love you never kept. I held the rooms, I held the rain. I carried every quiet pain. You found a road beyond my view. I found 1,000 shades of blue. You took tomorrow with your steps. I stayed after you left. Plants grew wild along the sill. I watered them and missed you still. Your favorite mug began to fade. A little crack ran through the glaze. I changed the pictures on the wall, but shadows knew the shape of all. The afternoon fell soft and slow, like golden dust on fallen snow. I learned to cook for only one and close the curtains with the sun. The smallest things became so strange when every day refused to change. I stayed after you left, inside the silence of my chest. I watched the seasons cross the glass, while memories refused to pass. You found new mornings somewhere new. I walked beside the loss of you. You took the future I expected. I stayed after you left. I stayed through birthdays, stayed through spring, through empty calls that didn't ring. I stayed until your side of bed became a place I learned to dread. I stayed until I understood, and waiting never made love good. You didn't leave me in one breath. I lost you slowly after you left. I stayed after you left, until my heart had nothing kept. I swept the dust, I changed the room. I let the morning flowers bloom. I still remember what we knew, but I won't disappear with you. You chose the road, I chose myself. I stayed after you left. The hallway shines, the door is closed. The evening comes, the soft wind blows. I stayed so long, inside regret. Now I am leaving what you left. I kept the porch light burning low for someone who had chosen to go. The evening folded into rain and tapped your absence on the pane. I found a ribbon in my drawer from one bright summer years before. Its faded blue still held the day. You kissed my cheek and begged me stay. I thought our roots were under stone, too deep to leave, too strong to roam. But even promises can sever, and ours could not survive forever. We were the love that didn't stay forever. Two hearts that lost their way together. I held the thread, you cut the tie. I asked for truth, you said goodbye. Now all our photographs grow older, and every midnight feels much colder. I thought no storm could make us sever. We were the love that didn't stay forever. Downstairs, their tender notes climbed through the air. A melody we used to know brought back a life from long ago. I crossed the bridge at closing time. The river caught the city shine. I watched the broken colors run like little dreams we left undone. The moon looked thin above the street. My lonely shadow crossed my feet. I learned that time can move ahead, while longing lives where hope has bled. We were the love that didn't stay forever. A fragile flame beneath bad weather. I kept the warmth, you chose the cold. I saved the words you never told. Now distant seasons turn together, while I still wear this quiet weather. I thought our hands would part us never. We were the love that didn't stay forever. I wanted mornings plain and slow, a garden where our years could grow, a kitchen filled with gentle noise, a simple life, a simple choice. But you became a closing train, a distant light beyond the rain. I stood beneath the station glow, too full of love to let you go. We were the love that didn't stay forever. A fallen leaf, a broken feather. I gave my youth, my faith, my days. You left me walking separate ways. Still I won't call our time a lie. Some beautiful things are born to die. I'll keep one warm September ember and learn to live without forever. You were my sweetest, lost endeavor, the love that didn't stay forever. The porch light fades, the rain moves on, the chair is still, the night is long. I close my eyes and still remember the love I thought would flawless to match you. I gave away my quiet time and called your happiness mine. I missed the girl inside the glass, but told myself the ache would pass. I made your wishes all come true and left no little dream for me to choose. I moved my world to make you room, then slowly disappeared from view. I thought that giving everything would make you stay and choose me too. I loved you more than me, more than my heart could safely bleed. I gave you sleep, I kept the pain, I held the storm, you took the rain. I lost my voice to keep your peace. I broke myself so you'd feel free. Now the hardest truth I see, I loved you more than me. My favorite songs became your sound. My closest friends stopped coming round. I wore the perfume you preferred and swallowed every wounded word. My little garden lost its green while I kept watering your dreams. I watched my own reflection fade behind the woman that your love had made. The mirror held a stranger's eyes, a tired smile, a thin disguise. I gave you every piece I owned, then woke inside myself alone. I loved you more than me, more than my heart was meant to need. I gave you warmth, I kept the cold. I made you brave while I grew small. I hid my tears beneath the sheets and called my silence loyalty. Now the saddest truth I see, I loved you more than me. When you left, I searched the room for something that still felt like mine. An old blue dress, a dusty book, a photograph from another time. I saw the girl I used to be before your shadow covered me. She looked so young, so bright, so free. I cried because she looked like me. I loved you more than me until my own heart couldn't breathe. I gave you years I can't replace and lost my smile along the way. Now I am learning slow and weak to hear the voice I couldn't speak. I still miss you painfully, but I must learn to love me. I closed the door, I faced the glass, I touched the girl I left in the past. My heart still hurts, but now I see I loved you more than I loved me. I woke before the morning rain and heard your name inside my brain. The curtains moved in silver air. For one soft breath I felt you there. Your empty side was smooth and cold, like winter stories left untold. I touched the pillow where you lay, then watched another dawn turn gray. At try to hide what time revealed. Some wounds grow quiet, never healed. You found a road beyond our door. I stayed with what we were before. I stayed through every memory, through every place you left in me. I kept our summers in my chest, while lonely nights refused me rest. I held the echoes of your voice, as if my heart still had a choice. You found a sky where you were free. I stayed through every memory. The flowers dried beside the frame, the faded leaves still look the same. I found 2 tickets in my coat and read the little words you wrote. The station clock moved far too slow beneath the lights and falling snow. I watched the strangers come and go, and missed the girl I used to know. I learned how silence fills a room, how roses lose their sweet perfume. You became someone I once knew, while every road led back to you. I stayed through every memory, through broken dreams and history. I kept the sunsets we once shared, and all the moments when you cared. I carried shadows through the years and washed all letters with my tears. You crossed a distant endless sea. I stayed through every memory. I remember dancing in the hall, barefoot laughing through it all. I remember thunder late at night, your arms around me holding tight. Now music plays from somewhere far. I make one wish upon a star, not that you'll turn and come for me, just that my heart may someday breathe. I stayed through every memory, until the past grew tired of me. I wore our love like heavy lace, and slowly learned to leave its place. I'll keep one corner soft and true for who I was when I loved you. But now I know I must be free from living through each memory. You stopped reaching for my hand before I learned to understand. Your eyes grew quite dark and deep, while I still loved you in my sleep. The flowers dried beside the stairs, dust gathered softly on our chairs. I felt you fading every day, but chose to love you anyway. I heard the ending in your tone, yet feared the thought of being alone. You closed your heart without a sound. I kept my feet on breaking ground. I stayed through your goodbye, through every cold and sleepless night. I held the pieces of our days while you were slowly pulling away. You gave me silence, I gave you time. You lost your love, I lost my mind. snow came down, soft as feathers on the town. I made 2 cups of coffee then, and forgot you wouldn't come again. The radio played low and slow, a song from years ago. I stood beside the kitchen light and missed the girl I was that night. The steam disappeared into the air, like every promise we once shared. I poured your coffee down the drain and watched it vanish with the rain. I stayed through your goodbye, beneath the pale and empty sky. I saved the photographs we made while all their colors slowly faded. You found a road beyond my view, I found a room still filled with you. Even when my last hope ran dry, I stayed through your goodbye. Should've left when kisses changed, when every gentle word felt strange. I should've known from shorter calls, from longer shadows on the walls. But I kept sowing every tear, believing love could keep you near. I gave my heart one final try, while yours was learning how to fly. I stayed through your goodbye until no tears were left to cry. I watched our little world grow dim and lost myself while losing him. Now morning enters through the blinds and touches what you left behind. You walked away before the final night, but I stayed through your goodbye. Snow is gone, the cup is clean. You're only somewhere in between. The life I had, the tears I hide. I loved you past your last goodbye. You sat beside me, miles away. Your eyes had nothing left to say. I felt the winter in your touch and knew I loved you far too much. The dinner cooled between our hands, like all our unfinished plans. I asked you softly, are we fine? You looked away and swallowed time. I watched the silence change your face and felt my heart lose its safe place. You were still close enough to see, but far beyond the reach of me. You became the distance I could never cross, a road without an ending, a map of what I lost. I called across the silence, but nothing called my name. You once felt like my whole world, then distance wore your face. I changed the sheets on Sunday noon and opened every quiet room. A train went crying through the rain, its fading sound became my pain. I found one earring by the bed close enough to hold. Then distance took your shape. I thought goodbye would sound like thunder, a shattered glass, a world torn under. But losing you was soft and small. A quieter voice, a shorter call, a chair moved farther from my side, a colder kiss, a longer night, until one day I looked at you and missed the man I once knew. You became the distance my heart was forced to learn, the empty space between two flames. When only one still burns, I won't keep chasing shadows across a closing sky. But part of me still reaches for the love you left behind. No door was slammed, no glass was broken. You simply faded through words unspoken. I lost you slowly, day after day, until all I loved was the distance you became. I found your scarf behind the door, still carrying the scent from before. The house was breathing soft and slow, as if it knew you had to go. I lit a candle near the stairs, its lonely flame at empty chairs. The walls held shadows long and deep, while I forgot the way to sleep. I gave my faith without a doubt. You found a quiet way out. I thought our roots were growing deep, but some hearts make no vows to keep. You were the love that didn't stay with me, the sweetest dream I had to set free. I built my tomorrow around your name, then watched our future lose its flame. I gave you the softest side of my soul. You left me learning how to be whole. Now every sunrise makes me see you were the love that didn't stay with me. The river moved beneath the bridge. I stood alone along its edge. I dropped our photograph below and watched the current let it go. A distant bell rang through the town as evening pulled its curtain down. I walked beneath the amber sky with one last question, asking why. The wind untied my loosened hair. I almost felt your fingers there. Then colder air moved through my sleeve, reminding me you chose to leave. You were the love that didn't stay with me, a vanished shore across the silent sea. I saved your laughter knowing love could leave and fade. You were the love that didn't stay with me, the missing branch upon my family tree. I gave you seasons, years, and grace. Now time is slowly clearing your place. I still feel lonely when nights turn blue. Some quiet part still reaches for you, but I'm beginning to believe a heart can hurt and still find peace. You were my deepest memory, the love that didn't stay with me. The candle dies, the morning grows. I close the door, the cold wind blows. I loved you more than you could see. You were the love that didn't stay with me. The kettle sang at 3:30. One cup was all it made for me. Your chair stood quiet by the wall. No footsteps answered when I called. I found a button from your coat and held it like a tiny note. The morning leaned against the glass. I watched the hours slowly pass. No warning came, no final sign, just colder space where you were mine. You took your coat, you closed the door, and I was us no more. The way you left me alone still lives in every room I know. You took the warmth out of my home and left the winter in my soul. I gave you love without a shield. You left before my wounds could heal. The hardest truth I've ever known is the way you left me alone. I changed the sheets, but not the ache. Some empty spaces never break. The mirror caught my tired eyes, a face still learning your goodbye. A dusk eye crossed the market square. The evening bell shook through the air. Two lovers laughed beneath a tree. I turned away before they saw me. I used to think the time was kind, the days could leave the past behind. But every hour brings something new that somehow leads my heart to you. The way you left me alone still follows every road I roam. I hear your voice in passing cars. I search for you beneath strange stars. I gave you trust with open hands. You disappeared beyond our plans. The deepest silence I have known is the way you left me alone. I never asked you for the moon, just stay when summer left too soon. Sit with me when days turn gray. Hold me when words slipped away. But love became a one-way street. Your fading steps, my aching feet. kept a lamp beside the door until I knew you'd come no more. The way you left me alone turned every heartbeat into stone. I lost the future in one night, then learned to breathe without your light. I still miss who I was with you, the girl who thought our love was true. And though I'm stronger than I've shown, I still remember how you left me alone. One cup, one chair, one quiet room, a fading scent of your perfume. The dawn arrives, but I still know the quiet way you let me go. I saw the truth behind your smile. You hid it from me all the while. Your gentle eyes looked warm and kind, while secret storms grew deep behind. I gave you keys to every door, believed your words and asked no more. Now every promise sounds like dust, since I remember broken trust. I never thought your hands could hide a colder world on the other side. I slept beside a love untrue and woke to someone I never knew. The way you broke my trust still cuts me in the quiet hours. I gave you all my faith, you left me holding faded flowers. I never feared your goodbye, I fear the truth behind your touch. Losing you was painful, but knowing why still hurts too much. You didn't only leave my life, you changed the way I love. That is the deepest wound from the way you broke my trust. I found a shadow in your phone, a hidden life I'd never known. The room went still, the ceiling spun, my safest place became undone. I walked outside beneath street lights with shaking hands and sleepless eyes. The city moved, but I stood still, learning that love can lose its will. I counted every warning sign and wondered how I called you mine. The hardest truth I had to face, I loved a heart I could not trace. The way you broke my trust still follows me through empty places. I searched for who you were inside 1,000 fading faces. I miss the girl I used to be, the one who loved without a fear. You took more than our future, you made the past feel insincere. You didn't only close our door, you changed what love once meant to us. I'm still collecting pieces from the way you broke my trust. Was every kiss a borrowed flame? Did every forever mean the same? Were you already far away each time you begged my heart to stay? I hate that part of me still cares. still feels your ghost upon the stairs. My mind knows what my heart resists. The man I loved may not exist. The way you broke my trust turned every sunrise pale and colder. I carry what you did, but someday it may feel much smaller. I won't forget the night I learned how softly something true can rust. I lost the man I thought I knew, and lost the girl who used to trust. But somewhere past this lonely road, my heart may learn to open up. For now I'm healing slowly from the way you broke my trust. Your picture sleeps inside a drawer. I don't ask why you left anymore. The deepest pain was never us, it was believing you before you broke my trust. Drew our future in the sky, a little home where years passed by. I saw your shoes beside the door and heard our laughter on the floor. I saved a place for every plan, believing you would hold my hand. But morning found me cold and still, alone beside the windowsill. Built a world from whispered vows, but only silence knows me now. You woke before our dawn could gleam and left me sleeping in the dream. You didn't stay through my dreams, you vanished somewhere in between. I saw forever in your eyes, you saw a road beneath new skies. I planned my years around your name, then watched the future lose its flame. Now every hope tears at the seams. You didn't stay through my dreams. I wore the dress I never showed, then packed it where old wishes go. A silver moon crossed through the glass and painted shadows from the past. I heard a train beyond the hill, its fading whistle left me still. The night moved on without a sound, while all my wishes fell around. I kept the letters never sent, each folded page held what I meant. You became a distant view, while every sleep returned to you. You didn't stay through my dreams, you slipped away like quiet streams. I made a garden in my mind, but woke to winter left behind. I held the life we never knew, 1,000 mornings next to you. Now every star is less than it seems. You didn't stay through my dreams. I dreamed of growing old and slow, of holding hands where wildflowers grow. I dreamed of Sunday morning rain, your sleepy voice beside my name. But dreams don't know when hearts have changed, they keep old pictures rearranged. So every night I meet you there, then wake and reach for empty air. You didn't stay through my dreams. You left before the sunrise beams. I gave my heart a place to land, but woke without your waiting hand. I'll fold those hopes and let them rest like faded flowers near my chest. Though losing you still softly screams, I'll find new skies beyond these dreams. Didn't stay through my dreams. The room grows pale, the stars grow dim. I close my eyes and dream of him. Then morning comes with silver beams, and I wake alone without my dreams. You came back like the early spring, with tender words and promises to bring. I let your warmth into my room, believing love could rise and bloom. I opened doors I once had closed. I gave you parts that no one knows. Then one cold morning, without a sound, I woke and found you weren't around. I should've known from your distant eyes, some sweet returns or soft goodbyes. I held you close, I called you mine, while you were leaving all that time. You walked away from my life again, and left me alone with the pouring rain. I gave you home inside my chest. You took my peace and stole my rest. I thought this time you came to stay, but love grew silent along the way. Now I'm learning how endings begin. You walked away from my life again. Your coat is gone from the wooden chair, but traces of your scent stay there. The kitchen clock keeps moving slow, like it remembers what I can't let go. I pass the park where we once met. The evening grass is cold and wet. The lonely bench beneath the trees still holds the shape of memories. I heard your footsteps in my dreams. The morning broke their fragile seams. The daylight showed an empty place where I had hoped to see your face. You walked away from my life again, and left your shadow on my window pane. I gave you the truth beneath my skin. You let my deepest sorrow in. I thought your return would end my pain. Instead I lost my heart again. Now every road asks where you've been. You walked away from my life again. First goodbye broke something small. The second one destroyed it all. I waited years to trust your hands and watched you slip away like sand. Was I a harbor for your storm? A place to rest, a place to warm. You came whenever nights were cold, then disappeared when dawn turned gold. You walked away from my life again. Now silence is my closest friend. Though you walked away from my life again. The door is closed, the room is still. I miss you now, I always will. You came like a light and left like rain, and I am learning to live again. Sat beside the bedroom light, hiding my tears from you that night. My lips were still, my hands were cold. There were 1,000 truths untold. I hoped you'd read my tired eyes and hear the hurt behind my sighs. But you just watched the ceiling fade while I grew smaller in the shade. Didn't need a perfect line, just one warm hand reaching for mine. I waited for your heart to listen, but you were already at a distance. You didn't stay through my silence, you left before my tears could speak. I needed love without explaining, I needed arms when I was weak. You heard no words, so you heard nothing, but storms were breaking under my skin. I was calling without a sound. You didn't stay to hear me then. You didn't stay through my silence, and silence is all I have again. Winter rain around my feet. A yellow window warmed the dark and woke a memory like a spark. I saw 2 cups behind the glass and thought about our Sunday past. How strange that ordinary things can cut the deepest hidden strings. I learned that sorrow has no sound. It sits beside you, stays around. You thought my quiet meant goodbye. I was just scared to let you see me cry. You didn't stay through my silence. You closed the door before I spoke. I held my sorrow like a secret until my lonely spirit broke. You saw the calm upon my face. changed. If I had fallen at your feet, would love have made your heart believe? I thought you knew my quiet ways, the little signs, the fragile days. But while I waited to be found, you chose a life without my sound. You didn't stay through my silence. You never saw how hard I tried. I kept my breaking heart so gentle, while all my hope was dying inside. I needed someone who could notice when my smile became too thin, someone who would sit beside me until I found my voice again. But you didn't stay through my silence, and I still hear you leaving steps. I lost the love I could not speak of, a quiet wound my heart still keeps. No angry words, no final fight, just one closed door and one long night. I said nothing, you disappeared. My silence stayed, but you weren't here. The morning rested on your face. I watched the sunlight leave its trace. I knew your heart was far from mine, still I pretended we had time. Your fingers loosened from my hand, like waves retreating from the sand. I felt the distance growing wide, yet kept my sorrow locked inside. I heard goodbye beneath your tone, long before you left me alone. I knew our final page was near, but loving you was stronger than fear. I loved you through every breath, through every silence, every step. I held our love against my chest and gave you all my heart had left. I loved you when your eyes grew cold, when every promise lost its hold, until there was no future left. I loved you through every breath. I walked beneath a copper moon. The night arrived a little too soon. Your favorite street was washed with rain, each shining stone reflected pain. I passed the shop where we first met. Its window held the same sunset, but I was not the girl before. My heart had changed behind that door. I carried words I could not send, 1,000 ways to change the end, but paper dreams cannot restore a heart that does not love anymore. I loved you through every breath, through fading days and quiet regret. I kept your laughter in my while you were leaving in your head. I loved you through every breath until my voice had nothing left. I watched our colors fade to white and held your memory through the night. Tomorrow went, I loved you through every breath. The room is still, the curtains move, I breathe alone, still missing you. One quiet sigh